Hello and welcome to Farming Simulator 2017 with me, Kevin Sawyer. Hope you guys are all well and enjoying your day. So basically what we've been doing on the farm, I've been working on the farm sort of like constantly. Don't seem to be making a great deal of money fast. Been making sort of working for some of the other farmers. I have got some extra bits and pieces. Not very much as yet. I bought Field 19 here, and I've bought 2 sets of cows as well. Let's go and visit them. They're both asleep at the moment. In fact, I've got to fast forward time. Got it pitch black darkness at the moment. Both asleep. And that's all I've been managed to do. I have downloaded some mods. Now I know I said I wasn't going to go mod crazy. I've mainly downloaded the ones off of the Farming Simulator workshop. Purely because I can't seem to get the ones off of anything third party to work. But anyway, let's just jump over to a tractor over here and fast forward time a bit so we can hopefully sort of like harvest the fields before the rain kicks in. As you can see, the rain is coming. If not, I've got a backup plan. I might just lease out a new tractor, or lease out a animal trailer, sorry I should say, and get some more cows on the way. Another plan is, hopefully again tonight, time prevailing, want to buy either field 28 here or field 25. All depends on which one becomes cheapest the most first. I'd rather field 25 get smaller and then use grass it up, put some grass on there and get that all ready, and then hopefully with the placeables get the, in fact I'll show you some of the mods that I've got. Where are they? This is a actual seed tank. Oh, that might be quite solid fertilizer. Actually, that's going to be quite fortuitous. So I'm going to buy that right off the get-go, and I'm going to place that. I might place that over here. Yeah. Don't know if the trees collide for it or not, but that's a first thing. Let's see what else. Solid. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Right. So did we buy that? No, I didn't. Oh, we can slow down time now, can't we? Let's do that before we do anything else, otherwise we're gonna start getting problems straight off the bat. Right. Thing is, do we really need that yet? I might leave that for now. Just to, because of money aspects. I want to try and sort of like, I might have to do sort of work for other people. That's I also bought a corn header, so in fact we can probably do that first. We're going to harvest the sunflowers I planted and a new seeder, and paid off the old loan as well. So that's the things that I sort of like. I know it's not much has happened. Doesn't seem like much has happened off on the farm, but have sort of like made some steps in the right direction. At least I've got the bank off my back. That's the main thing. With other mods I've added to it, I've added real mud mods. I think real terrain mod as well. So it's a bit more bouncier than it was before now. Well, this is literally my first time I tried them. I literally found them just before I did the live stream and added them on. Just seems a bit more bouncier. But I don't know why. I tried getting another fuel station mod in, but it didn't want to seem to install onto my. Well, I've placed it in the folder as a zip folder and everything. It just didn't want to. No, it's just like. It didn't want to recognise it. So I'm going to have to look in a bit further into that. Right, okay. It's hard a guy off and get him harvesting away. It might not be ready yet then. So he's not ready yet. It's not ready yet. Let's quickly check the field status. Hello to everyone in the stream, by the way. Thanks for stopping by. Don't be shy. Please feel free to chat in the chat bar there. It's there for everyone to use. What was I doing? Oh yeah, the cleanliness. That's a weird thing that is as well. I'll go into that. I've got sort of like the cows all set up, like I said. We'll get new cows soon, within 21 hours? Looks like it, 21, 36 hours, 29 hours. Was that 200, was that 230, 2,000, wow, really? 2,136 hours? Till next, or 29 hours? Don't know. Don't know how that looks, how that works. Anyway, I was in there to check the field status, wasn't I? Let's have a look. I assumed everything was ready, and it might not have been. Fruit types, growth. Okay, so I'm guessing it's on this. Growing still rather than ready to harvest. Right. This all looks ready over here though. And again, maybe not. That definitely looks ready, so I might get the... Yeah, that's ready, definitely ready over there. Let's double check if I've got sunflowers. Yeah, they say it's all ready to harvest. So yeah, that's definitely sunflowers. Unless, of course, this combine can't hack sunflowers. Let's have a look in the vehicle shop quickly. So I've learned I've made a big mistake and I can't harvest her. Let's have a quick look. Combines. That's your garage. That's the easiest option. No, should be able to take both sunflowers and that. So why is it not harvesting? Unless they've changed the harvest mechanics. They don't look ready to me. They should be a darker red. Yeah, I don't think they're ready yet. So, with that in mind... Because the only sort of like other mods I'd want to get is a placeable fuel station. If I can get it to work, then I'm going to get it. Because it just makes life a lot easier rather than... Because a couple of the tractors started running on fuel and I had to drive all the way up to the local petrol station just to get diesel. And I was just like, that's stupid. Seems like a long, drawn out way of... sort of just get diesel. I know there's a trailer you can get on the, which may be beneficial at some point. I'll probably get that if I can't find a placeable to work. Right. So what I'll do, change tact. I'll throw this header down. Certainly does definitely make it more bouncier inside the cab. The wheel, because I noticed just on vanilla, it seemed to didn't seem to bounce around a great deal. It definitely seems a lot more active now. Doesn't seem so dull. It actually reacts to the textures in some way. Now, the question is, do I really want to enable straw chaff or not? Yeah, I will. I'll enable it. Because it's extra money. If nothing else. Right, get the guy off on this one. Yeah, definitely bouncing around a lot more now. If we look at the way the combine's handling the ground, definitely seems like it's working. I've also got the sort of like the mud texture mod as well, which makes the mud vehicles get muddier in a different way. So I thought I'd give that a trial out. See if that works. Right. Let's grab the trailer. I haven't got anything on here. So if you can hear clanking in the background, it's again central heating's on. It's old and decrepit, a bit like me. Get those beacons on, Kev. Right. Park this up here to this time being. Not a great deal more I can do for the meantime. I'll just wait for this guy to be ready. But I'm sort of like getting to enjoy playing Farming Simulator now. For 17, that is. You know, I still don't think, especially if you're a 15, been playing 15, it's worth spending anything more than 20 quid on buying it. I'd wait until it's in the Steam sale, but it's, you know, it's got its charms. We'll compare it once Cattle and Crops comes out. We'll compare the two games and sit them side by side and see what they are both like. If I can manage to do that, well, I'll just basically, when it comes out, I'll look at it and then see what the differences are between the two. And see if Cattle and Crops is any better to Farming Simulator. It looks good, but you know, this is the thing with games developers. They can make things look really good, make it really polished, but when they release the actual final version of the game, it's completely different to what it should be. I put the graphic settings up to very high as well. I had them on high, now I'm putting them on very high. So hopefully you guys can sort of pick up any differences that are in the game. There's not a great deal that looks any different between high and sort of like very high. I think the tractor is slightly more defined, and maybe the textures of like and you can see greater distances. You can see right across to like the field. You don't get that sort of field of view circle surrounding you so closely. Other than that, there's not a great deal of difference. Let's have a quick look, see. I bought a mower as well, so off screen. That's the thing I was on about, this little transport tanker that takes fuel by the looks of it. It's a lot of money though for what it is. So I'm going to see if I can find a placeable mod of some sort of fuel station. I've downloaded one, but just to say it didn't work with the chance in any way at all. Hello Charlie, welcome to the stream. I'm good, thank you sir, how's you? Thanks for jumping in. How's your weekend going? Good? Now I was going to ask you, because you said you were having problems with mods yourself, wasn't you? With trying to put mods onto the server. Hello Simple Food, you right? Because at the moment the only mods I seem to get running are the ones that are on FF's website. Anything after that is not working at all. I don't know if that's just a Giants thing or if I'm doing something wrong. I just noticed it's got to be a zip file. So, because the folders I was trying to download are raw ones. So I sort of like unpacked them, then repacked them as zip files and then put them in, but still didn't pick them up. Now, unwisely, I've kind of Actually, I can just quickly fix that now. Right, that's better. Put them into the mods order and then like normal. Show like the normal shop. Yeah, no, I tried. Because let's check under placeables. The was not this one, but it was like a fuel depot, a placeable fuel depot. It's not appearing in here. Doesn't appear in here at all. And when you go to load up this game, it doesn't actually have them, and you can't activate them. When you go to load up the actual save game, it's just like nope, doesn't appear there. So these are to say are downloaded from the site. These ones here, they're the ones that, as well as the like the real mod and everything else, but they just don't appear anywhere else unless it's under MISC or something like that. It's trying to. Maybe I'm not looking in the right places. Where's MISC? Pallets. So I'll have a look under pallets quickly. No, it's tree pallets. No. Where's MISC? Oh, missing MISC. Oh, it's up here. Yeah, no, it's just these two. It's not there either. I wonder if it's because it's a raw file. It's just because what I've ever done, it's unpacked it and then repacked it and stuff like that. Hello, Hannah. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it could be. You could be right, mate. Could well be. They've been cheeky and they've claimed it's a 15 mod and it's actually 17 mod and it's actually a 15 mod. It wouldn't surprise me. But I tell you what, if you like to say, is it the Real Terrain mod? I think it's Real Terrain or Mud mod and Terrain mod. That seems to be quite good so far. Literally, I've only just started playing with it tonight, and it's just like makes the game run a lot. Well, feels a bit more realistic. Hate to use that phrase. There's Darwin. Yeah, what did you do? Download them direct from FS as well, did you? Or did you do it via the third party method? Because I noticed they've got drive control on there as well now, I think. Which I may or may not download. I like drive control, but a lot of the aspects of drive control are now in the game, so... You like your GPS, I must admit. I was like, oh, more buttons to press, almost at the tree. Almost at the tree. I like to do it the old-fashioned way. Old school me. What else can I get up to? I could start. Hire out a loading wagon again. Where are you? Loading wagons. Loading wagons. How much is it to load? Oh, that one then. This is £7,000. Ouch. Gonna need to now. Lease. Yeah, so I could take out a loan, I guess, if I really wanted to. I'm gonna go down that route unless I have to. I have to go and pick it up from the shop there, that's the other problem. Oh, you got it third party. When you was it a zip folder for you? Or was it raw? Because I'm wondering if that is just part and parcel of what's going on. That I'm having to unpack it and then repack it as a zip. Or for some odd reason my Xbox, my PC thinks it's an Xbox. Which wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, I suspect that's probably part and parcel of it. I think if it's a zip file, I think it's more or less guaranteed to work. If it's a RAR, then it's a bit shady. But I sort of went, well, this shouldn't be too much problem. Just need to unpack it and place it back as a zip, because I've tried it just unpacking it and putting the folder straight in. So nope, didn't recognise it. Let's grab this loading trailer. I know, it seems a bit like rinse and repeat from the last episode. This was exactly what I was doing in the last episode, if memory serves me right. Or last live stream. But it is the nature of the beast of this game. It is a bit grindy. I've done quite a fair bit of work. As I say, I've paid off all the loan now, so I don't have to load the bank on the backs. And I've been doing some jobs for like other farmers. Keep them jumping out to go to Banksman Camp, because there we go. Cute. That's another thing I hate, is the fact that you have to keep them going and get everything from the from the shop, why can't you just reset it back at your farm? It'd be a lot easier. Maybe once you've got one of those vehicle shops in, maybe it resets that. I'd have to try that. I think that's just so you can customise them, so you don't have to go back to the shop or back to the shop to get it customised. You can just customise it on your farm. A bit premature of the old indication. I don't know quite read it up to the farmers yet. Probably driven past it. No, my luck. No, it's these two farm fields here. I'm sure of it. It'd be a case of hurry up courseplay. That's definitely going to be the top mod on my list. Anything at the moment, mods wise, is just going to be the most important or most useful to the farm. Nothing gimmicky, nothing overly complicated, just stuff that I need to on the farm at present. Yeah, courseplay, definitely. Hurry up, courseplay. We need you. We need you back in our lives. Make our lives a bit easier. Right. Let's field over here. Right. Jump back out again. Jump back in. So, let's make sure that bit's down. Cool, wunderbar. This will help bring us some extra money in as well. Definitely makes it more bouncier. A bit OTT bouncy, but I wouldn't know. But definitely, rather than just driving across it, I'd rather drive across it and have some sort of like movement in the tractor, rather than it just drives across it like it's not even there. Yeah, there's hope. Yeah, there's hope. As I say, courseplay, you know, everyone knows it has its flaws, but you know what it lacks in charm, it makes up for in sophistication, perhaps. Definitely, you know, has its faults. It's like, and it like, oh, it's crashed into a tree again, or it's driven into a pond again, or whatever. This guy's almost full, so I better jump into that there and pick it up. Thing is, it's weird because I know it's like a case of you have to set up all the courses and everything. But once you've set them up, you're set for like when they're working well. You don't have to worry about them anymore. You can just more or less get on doing whatever else you're doing. Let course play do all the work for you. Some people would say that would be lazy farming, wouldn't it? I'm just going to drop this off and yeah, definitely make life a bit easier. Thing is, in a sense, in reality, I'm not going to say the realistic word anymore, because otherwise every time I say it I turn into Dagwin that bit more. But in reality, you know, the farmers would hire out work hands to give them a hand. They wouldn't be doing it all on their own. You know, and even if they're like, if they've got like a couple of kids and that, they'd get their kids involved in it somehow or another. They'd bring them up to be the next farmer of the land. It's handed down from father or from mother to son to mother to daughter, from father to daughter, and so on. I'll park this here for the time being. Skip over to that tractor. Continue collecting the straw. Yeah. And yeah, I have missions. Like I said earlier, I've done quite a few missions, and that's what's paid off the debt of the farm. Really, in a sense, that's what got us out of the bank's pocket. And I bought Field 19 with it. It was like, I did Field 31. That pays quite well. Field 31, that was like 40 grand. I was like, wow. So I went around looking for more missions. Did a few of them. Because I've noticed if the more missions you do for those farmers, the cheaper they sell the land onto you, which is good. Hopefully our few passes of this would pay for its lease for the day anyway. So I understand you want to come to the whole Tracker R party. Obviously you say you want to get free monitors. I'll be honest with you, you don't necessarily need free monitors for it to work. I'm on one monitor, as long as you calibrate it so when you look to the edge of the monitor excuse me, you're more or less turning your head all the way round. See, now I'm just looking at the right hand side of my monitor, and that's round to the back of the tractor, more or less. You don't necessarily need 3 monitors for it to work. True, 3 monitors does benefit you, but not that much. Hello to everyone who's popped into the chat. Hello, welcome to the stream. Bounce, bouncy, 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 bounce. Did any of you guys watch the unplugged version of my Farming Simulator 15? I know the music was a bit on the quiet side and that. I'll have to work on it in the next couple. We'll continue up. As soon as I tell you what, my headphones, I'm going to call them the cold headphones, because as soon as I put my headphones on, my nose starts running. Believe it or not. Right. Oops, stop. Can't see you, it's dumping on, let's assume it is. Empty, yeah, let's go, Horatio. Yeah, catch my nose, yeah. Not that kind of running. Maybe I need some fresh air, hang on. Fresh air. That'll give me a bit of diesel in that air, but hey ho. That'd never get old. Sticking your head out the window. Can't do it that way though. Or you can just. It's like, yeah, look at that. I'm surfing this tractor. That deletes any thought of me becoming Dagwin again, thankfully. It's like, this is meant to be serious farming, Kev. Bah, 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 bah. Yeah. Burnt diesel is definitely better smelling than unburnt diesel. Oh no, you still sort of like work on sort of like a lot of plant yard machinery. If the tanks started dripping diesel out on the floor, or you're having to change over a fuel line or whatever, once that gets onto your overalls it stinks, and then you just stink for the whole day. If it's burnt diesel, you smell a bit of burnt diesel for about half an hour or so, then you're right after that. How's that combine doing? I've kind of nodded off and gone into autopilot. Oh, he's full. Right, better. Lucky crop destruction isn't on yet. I might bring it on at some point. Because the mod I like looks of, okay, it looks. I didn't bother with FS15, but I'm right. Get it for FS17. Is that whole realistic beacons mod, which actually makes the lights react like real beacons would do in real life. I know it's not that much of a mod to add on to it. Seems a bit, to some that seems a bit of a waste of time. It's down on the bottom of my mods wanted list anyway, that's for sure. What, the beacons? Well, basically, right, if I just quickly jump out, they're always in the same pattern. You know what light's gonna flash next. It's like, you know, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. But the realistic mods thing, it kind of variates that. So it's slow one down, speed one up. It gives it almost like it's not on a fixed set of pattern of flashing. It variates like a real set of beacons would. I've seen it on Modholster this morning when I was looking through them. Because when I saw it I thought, really? Are they just capitalising on people doesn't know how to change on the beacons so they look like they're reflecting off of the walls? And I was like, looked at the description and he's like, he had a video and everything. I was like, oh no. It doesn't make that much of a difference to the game, to be fair. That's why I'm saying it's not on my top list of priority for mods. Courseplay is definitely my first priority. Yeah, when you get a minute, have a look on. It's on Modholster. You'll see it's probably on the top categories anyway, because quite a few people have already downloaded it. But in 15, it didn't really make that much difference. But in 17, it might make that, especially as the beacons reflect against the walls and everything, or against anything else. It might look a bit more legit, or more like real life. That's my way of getting around the whole R word, Mr. Daggerwin's R word. More like real life with me, Kevin Sawyer. This guy's almost finished on here, so. What's on TV? Neat. Right. Put the pipe out. Here it goes. Right, jump into this one. I should have really waited for him to do this field before taking that last trailer in. I'm going to waste a bit of diesel going back now. something else I need to also think about investing in. A slightly bigger trailer means less going from back to forth, back and forth, back and forth. Actually, where, talking of storage, I know it's a swift change, where do they store the beets and the potatoes on the farm? Oh my god. That's a cheesy pun if I've ever had one. It's like easy. I'm not going to even say what that was. Go and sit yourself in a quiet corner, simple. It's like, no. Am I crashing one into a water fountain? Yes. Or log. Dude, right. Right, grab that. Will we get any more double tantras? Double entendre. Throw it around the side. I don't know if, yeah, I might as well collect the straw from here, as now we've spent all that money leasing that loading wagon. Right, where's the tractor gone? Is it still collecting or not? I think it is. Hope so. Yeah. He's now. Jump back in. Bouncy, bouncy, bounce. That's definitely the first priority, is find a fuel station that I can place down or whatever. I've seen there's a new edited version of this map already with all the fuel station and that. Sort of where I'm going with this save game anyway, but it's been all done for you. Obviously using GE. Again, how many of these early mods are going to be just straight up port overs from 15? Quite a few, I can imagine. So they're probably not being tested all that well. They've probably just ported them over and given a quick, oh yeah, it looks like it appears in the game, and there you go. I could just do right, because I noticed Hoss the other day, he's using these buildings over just in front of me to store straw in, but then he had to go through the whole craziness of using a... I'd have just used the front end loader, or just one of the buckets to the front end loader for the tractor, and then just scooped it into the trailer, rather than went to all that effort with those conveyor belts. That just seems stupid to me. And the thing I couldn't understand is how the fact that you get in them and you're like driving them in a sense. I was like, why didn't they just incorporate the push side of the game? Because if they've brought it in, they might as well incorporate it. In fact, it's like with the trailers, you should be able to, you know, I wouldn't expect you to be able to pull a full trailer, but a small trailer, yeah, you should be able to pull it. Especially like farmers, you know, they're not, you know, exactly the softest people out there. They can, you know, they're constantly lifting hay bales about and, you know, shoveling and working with the hands and constantly coupling and uncoupling stuff. And, you know, they're going to be quite, I wouldn't say massively like bodybuilders, but they're going to be toned enough to be able to sort of like be able to pull something like that around. Yeah, it seems really stupid that. It's like, how can we get round this mechanic of this? Well, no, let's make the conveyors motorised. Yeah, well, yeah, motorised, yes. I can understand why they motorise a conveyor, because it needs to be motorised, otherwise, you know, it would be like, well, the only other way you could get a conveyor to work is if it's hand operated. But by moving it around, by driving it, it seems a bit stupid. Not collecting the straw. Got to go back to the old store point here, or sell point. Unload. Yeah, it's the only thing you can really do. They didn't really do much with that whole side of it. You can only just pick small bits and pieces up. Okay, it's handy for the logs, admittedly. If you're doing, especially if you decide you just want to do wood chipping, you can just cut up a load of small logs and then just go, right, yeah, that's great, now I can just throw them all into the chipper rather than having to get the old log loader or whatever it is and load them up that way, because that was annoying after a while. Once we've got the off this field, I'll get the guy to come out and start ploughing it. Alright mate, no rush. Supreme one. Still wondering where my chocolate Black Forest Gatto is. That's what I'm wondering. I haven't had one of them for years. The thing is, I'd just eat one slice. Someone would go and make me a cake. I can see it happening now. And there's, here's the cake, Kev. You keep moaning you don't have a Black Forest Gatto. Here you go. Here's a cake for you. And I must go slice a little bit off it and go, nice, I'm full. What? I went off chocolate for ages. I stopped eating chocolate for over a year. I just stopped eating it because I was just like, ugh. And then I'm sort of like, and then one time I was in a shop and I just grabbed a Mars bar and I was like, I'm probably gonna not eat this, but I'll try anyway. And then I just ate it. And I was like, actually, I want some more chocolate now. So I went and got a big bar of chocolate after. It's like McDonald's. I actually went into my McDonald's the other day. I'd been avoiding them like plague for a while now. It's a long way to travel just to make a cake. Seems a bit daft. Hey, I'm going all the way across the water just to make a cake for someone. You mad? No. Be like me saying, well, I've really heard in the States their donuts are lovely, so I'm going over to the States just to buy a donut. Yeah. I've been told, now I don't know how true this is, I've been told that Hershey bars don't taste the same. Over here, Hershey bars don't taste nothing like they do in the States. I've never tried either, so what Charlie have to do is send Simple a Hershey bar from over here. I don't know if they'd allow it. They've got to allow it, and it's the same stuff. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard that McDonald's is in America. They taste 100% much more better than the British counterparts. I'm going all the way to the States to get McDonald's. Do you want anything? No. You're crazy. By the time you try and get it back through customs, it'd be cold, and rotten. And always full. Go and empty him out. Let's talk about food. Got me distracted. Another thing I haven't had for a while. Again, because at one point I just stopped liking eggs. I haven't had Dippy Egg and Soldiers for years. Probably last time I had Dippy Egg and Soldiers about 15 years ago was the last time I had one of them. I can still eat an omelette. Again, I can't eat a whole can't eat a whole omelette, but a little bit of omelette. I used to be able to eat, stuff like that quite easy. But this one time I fried myself some egg and bacon, and I just ate the egg. I was alright with bacon, started eating the egg, and I was like, and I felt sick after that, and it was just like, I don't know if it's because I didn't do it right, or there was something wrong with the egg perhaps, or whatever, but I just, it's like, that put me off eggs for a long while. Yeah, I don't mind eggs scrambled, or like I say, Dippy Egg and Soldiers. I can't have fried eggs. No, not anymore. Eggy bread. Oh yes, love that as well. I haven't had a proper, well, I say I haven't had a proper curry. I've been living off takeaway curries, well, microwave curries I should say, for a while. I haven't had a proper in restaurant curry for a long time now. About 4 or 5 months now, last time I've had one. Keep promising myself to go and take myself out for a curry again. I think, well, what, 20, 25 quid? Just for the bare essentials. Oh, bread. Yeah. That's bad for you, bread. Probably because it swells in your stomach and all the starches and that. Definitely not good for you. I eat toast. The odd occasional sandwich, but never give the bread to ducks. That's something no one should do. You know, you think you're doing a kind thing by taking bread to a duck pond, but you're not. And in fact, you're kind of like, you're just like feeding them. Well, they'll eat it, you know, but it's like junk food for them. It's really bad for them because again, it swells in their stomach, and doesn't give them the necessary goodness that the proper. If you're going to feed them anything, get some bird food or like chick feed. That's probably the best thing to feed them. Oops, a bit too quick. Trying to get in the habit of doing this way now. It's like where Charlie says, "What have you got here?" Let's grab that other tractor. Where is it? Over here. Yeah, no, it's like giving them a cheeseburger in a sense. Giving bread to a duck is like giving them a cheeseburger. So, here we go, little ducky. Have this Big Mac and fries. They go whack, 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 nom, 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 nom. I feel sick. It's definitely there, it's definitely. Turn beacons on. Beacon view. Wind it in. Make sure I'm kind of lined up. The edge of that field, I think so. So that's good enough for government work. Just double check. Yeah, that's good enough for me. Hire off a dude or dudette to do that. Alright, let's switch over to this guy's alright. This one. They should have really given the workers names as well. Because it shows Helper B and Helper A. You know, why couldn't they just said Adam or Brenda? I don't think they'd have got copyrighted for using the name. It's like, hey, you used my name, I'm gonna charge your royalties now. Yeah, even if it was like, even because I use names on the characters, like on the missions. Hang on, where's the closest field? If I jump over to one of the fields over here, off for a quick run. So that food, got to jog off all that food we've been eating. There's a field over here, I think. I don't think this is ours, or is it? No, it's ours. This is sunflowers. This one's down here. Make sure there's no trains coming. Ding ding. Jump. Hello LNC, welcome to the stream. You see, look, he's got a name. Why can't the workers have names? The poor workers have got no rights, obviously. It's just like, hey, they're slaves. I'm gonna name you Helper D. That's not my name. It is now. I'm gonna name you Helper G. It's because he likes to do it freestyle with the plow. It's like, yeah, I like to try and back that plow into nothing. He's good. Back on this one. Yeah, so they gave him the main other farmers' names. Why not the helpers? That's it, LNC's now just got an idea in his head about this next mod. Ding! I've got this beautiful new script actually gives the workers names. Yeah! Not collecting straw. Sorry guys, if you think this is a bit repetitive, as I say, it's the bit of the grind of the game. It's a good way to earn a bit of extra cash. I don't think there's enough cash there to hire out a shaft machine or a forest harvester. What I could do is just to see if I can raise some extra money. So I might do some missions for some of those farmers. See how we get with this. How far we get this first. What mod are you talking about? The name mod that LNC's now working on. The script. He's like, yeah. Oh, good mood. Ah, sorry. Mood, misread you. Well. How do we do for time? Oh, hour and 17 in, it's not too bad. Well, it's more or less paid for itself, the lease for this now. Collecting up all the straw. How's that combine doing? Helper D is not completed dead tasks. They're full of grain. Hello, is it raining? Oh no, they've not completed it. It started raining, that's a shame. That's kind of good, the fact that they made it so the hire worker doesn't just sit there and wait for it to stop raining. I'll empty it out and grab the straw. Helper D has left the room. Helper D has been fired. This week on Farming Simulator, Helper D got shot with shotgun. Accidentally mistaken for a fox. It's like, what? How could they mistake him as a fox unless he's dressed up like one? Now, did that empty that combine? Or was it? It's emptied. Cool beans. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. I'm going to empty this trailer out again. It's like rain has stopped the play. Actually, that's something I was going to check. Tell you what, this is my imagination. I think they may have fixed the rain coming in the cab, because that was always a thing on 15. I see the odd occasional droplet, but that might just be just like a leaky roof perhaps. But the remainder of it is staying outside the cab. Or is that just my imagination? What do you reckon, guys? It looks like majority is outside the cab. Didn't bring in working wipers though. Dear me, Giants. He slipped up there. I think it's basically the same engine as before, isn't it? They've just tweaked it, they've polished up a bit. Hi Tom, welcome to the stream. I don't know how long you've been in the stream for, but thanks for stopping by. It's empty. It's over here quickly. I'm gonna need it for a little while. Did I put the cover on? No, I didn't. Don't want rain going in the trailer. Right, okay. Jump back in this one. I did wonder that. Do you know what my also theory is? That trailer at the beginning, I think that's their. That is going to be 19. Because if you look at that trailer and compare it to what this game is, it does look like two different animals, doesn't it, in a sense? Like, hang on a minute. That doesn't look like that was on the trailer. And I think they cheekily used their sort of like R&D sort of like footage of what they've been working on 17 or whatever, or 17, sorry, 19, and they've just used that as a trailer for 17. Which beggars us the question, and what we're going to use for their next intro. So, Or do you reckon that old Catlin Crops would have finished it off by then? too far. It's like rain, rain, stops playing. Quickly check to see if there are other tractors. No, we're still having trouble. Bit of rock music. Yeah, baby. Head-banging farmer. Welcome to the Moss Tractor, man. Like everyone's going, my God. What drugs are you on and can I have some please? Kind of got lost in the conversation. It's like, talking about GWFs. What's that? Is that some sort of text file or something? If I keep up, Kev. We're full. Thing is, his head would be ruined now because it's all wet. Hey ho. It's just a game, Kev. It's just a game. Oh, Great Western Farms. Now I'm with you. Yeah, I must admit, I call Volks own Volks. Like, expect everyone to know what I mean. Say, Volks? What's that? Is that short for Volkswagen, or...? That was another good map. That was a very good map. Until they went and put pallets on it. Ruined it. B and V, there we go. We'll look around in this cab. I don't think it's raining throughs coming through on this either. Again, I could be imagining it. So it used to rain inside the cab, didn't it? 15. The odd occasional drop coming through. Mind you saying that, that's no real biggie. Because if you look at Coach Simulator, that, or Fernbus, that rains inside the coach. Not right on top of the driver, but if you look around, you can see the rain coming through. 6 people watching, cool. Not been this busy for a while now. This is what happens, you see, get people in the chat, chatting away. That way I can just like, every now and again look over and just like pick out a conversation and go, I'm just going to embarrass them by saying this now. Should really have the light squirrel. Still not heard from the people making my shifter for me. Is it CSO Technologies? Still in processing. I'm like, come on guys, it's been 2 months now. I've been meaning to email them. Been distracted luckily enough by this. It's going to be a close call between me and the combine, I think. If I'm good at this, I can do the It's handy that, the fact that you can lean. There we go. I'll leave that last row for now. Is that who's going? Chris. Okay, Chris. Yes. Cheers for stopping by, mate. Thank you very much. Hope you have a good evening. Right. Jump back in the tractor. I've got to unload this straw. See how that other dude's doing. He's completed. Good, I can get that field off and away and seeded. If not, I might just fast forward time a bit because those fields aren't ready yet. Stop. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone, so to speak. Right, he's still working on that farm, so that's not too bad. Then I can just backup plan is fast forward time a little bit. A, to wait till it stops raining. B, to let the other fields catch up. Stand in the shelter. Oh no, it still rains through the shelter here though. Hey, this roof's really leaky. Just check, make sure growth hasn't turned itself off or anything's daft like that. It seems to. No, it's normal. I planted them all at the same sort of time. I don't understand why some of them are growing a bit slower than others. Unless it's a new mechanic they brought in. That's good then to hear. Anna? Thinking of someone making you happy? Oh, it stopped raining. Yay. Doink. Doink. Now just grow. 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 Unless it takes them longer to grow, perhaps. The flower's actually pointing towards the sun. It's pretty cool. Looks a bit eerie. Oh, there's the sun. This is not ready either yet. This is Clonaria. This all goes that weird sticky like kind of colour when it's fully grown. Yeah, the sunflowers do look nice. They do look nice. Especially, they have done, you know, for all their faults and what they've done with the game, they have done work some, sort of pulled some, they changed. They pulled some magic out of the bag. They don't look so nice now. Now they're sort of evil. They go from nice to evil looking sunflowers. But they're ready to harvest, so we're slow down time again. This should be ready to... Well, I could be able to harvest the rest of this now, so... By the time he's finished that, I'm hoping that field over there will be ready. It looks ready from here. Run, Forrest, Forrest, run! Jump, jump, jump around. Yeah, that looks ready to me. Yeah, so we'll finish off harvesting this one, then bring it over to this one, harvest this one. This one should be a better yield because I planted, was it the red radish oil, or whatever it is, on there, and then ploughed it in, but cultivated it in. Oilseed radish, that's it. Right. He's alright, he's going good still, isn't he? Yep, he's alright, it's going good. Yeah, he's empty. Actually, that's something I was not checked yet, because that was one of the things that Modder said, yeah, it does definitely made a bit of a difference to the... Doesn't do it so rigid now. It looks a bit more like it's actually ploughing the field. Right, bring this one back. Going that way or not? while he's doing that, I don't know if let's quickly just jump over here and just quickly check out any side missions if we can. See, can I do it? Is there a way on the map I can just jump over to a field? Let's have a look. I've been doing all this running around like a headless. And I think there is a way you can. So where's field 31? That's down here, isn't it? Visit. How much money would that give us? $29,000. Tempting. Let's pop around and see if there's something else we can. Field 5 looks huge. Visit. Oh, look, sugar beets. He should give us. Oh, it's only fertilising. 13 grand. Nah. Skip that one. Hello, Cornish. Welcome to the stream. Let's go and see this one. It's close to the fields anyway. See if he wants anything doing on it. It won't be harvesting. Okay, we'll do a quick job for him because he might make the field a bit even cheaper still, or one of the be a cheaper rate. Earns us a bit of extra cash. Oops. No, I backed up proper. There we go. I'm going to do this outside in Banksman Cam, I think. Banksman Cam. Stop. This would be a fairly straightforward 13 grand or whatever it was. And again, it proves relations with that guy, because I think he owns all these fields down here. This is the field I potentially want, as a grass field. There's Cornish building something. So I've missed the conversation again. Oh shush, computer. I'm going back to the field. I'm not doing a run over his tractor. It's like, yeah, cheers to the tractor, dude. I'm gonna do a run over it now. Like, nope, it's GPS locked. As soon as you drive any more than 100 yards away from the field, it dies. Off. Not 100% sure about the mud one though, because as soon as I drove onto that field, those tyres become instantly muddy. Don't know how legit that actually is. I guess if the field's wet, then yeah. I'll try it over the next couple of days and we'll see. I'm missing bits on there. Yeah, I was missing bits. Sorry, excuse me, everyone knows it's the earphones. I think it's the well, it's because I've got my sinuses really, but they don't help. As soon as I put the earphones on, I think it's because it blocks my ears. Some sort of pressure must build up and it just goes boom. But you're going to have a runny nose now. Oh, so quiet in the chat. It's like everyone's nodded off. So, and you wake up and find me. I've now got £1 million in the. So how did you do that? Can't say. You fell asleep. After watching the rerun. Yeah, it is. I know I've got a calming voice, but come on. Done. There's a bit of extra money. There's nothing at all. And they give us even more discount on that field now if I look at it. Is there anything else you want to do? There's currently no missions available. He's reduced it a little bit more in value. Let's see how those other guys are doing. He's full. I need to get that tractor. Open cover, says me. Where I can go. Sunroof cam. Look at the beacon of hope. I'm in one of those silly moods today, sorry. Actually, I'm going to wait because otherwise I'm inadvertently going back and forth, when I don't necessarily have to. Right, stop. Back in this one. Now, is this still lowered? No, it needs to be lowered and turned on. No. Realism is not key. More like real life, that's my phrase. I'm not going to ever say that realistic word anymore. No more Mr. Daggerwin. More lifelike. More like real life. Yeah, hello Sinky, welcome to the stream. Well, again, it's 15 redressed, isn't it? That's the long and short. And this is the standpoint I'm always going to go by. If I hadn't had 15, I would have probably be going, wow, this is such a beautiful, such a step in a completely new direction. And they've done, don't get me wrong, they've done some nice things with this game, but I still just don't think it's worth the money they're asking for it. Yeah, I think I'm the same. After I played it for about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I know someone spent like, what? He played it, what? 10-15 hours straight. And I was like, wow. And I was like, yeah, I can understand he's just got in the game and he's doing, especially like me, if he's trying to do it the legit way, like, trying to raise the money the legit way, it's quite easy to get lost in the game. But after about one harvest or two harvests, I was like, yeah, it's a bit rinse and repeat. But that is Farming Simulator in a nutshell, really, isn't it? This is what the game in a whole nutshell is about. It is a bit rinse and repeat. If you can't, well, until you start getting mods involved, you can't really can't do a great deal more other than basically plough the fields, work the fields, sow the fields, harvest the fields. So when the mods start rolling in, you've got like greenhouses and other bits and bobs and other stuff you can get involved with. No, someone at work, he said, "Oh, I've got this big combine now, da da da," like that, and I'm like, right, yeah, right, yeah, good for you. He's like, "You've been playing much, Kev?" And I said, "No, I played it for about 2 hours, 3 hours, then just stopped playing. Got fed up with it." Don't get me wrong, I love the game still, in a sense. I still love the game. It's just again, it's because that's what I wanted to avoid. That's why I stopped playing 15 for a while. I stepped back from it because I knew in the back of my mind it was going to be a bit rinse and repeated. And you have to go for the whole grind of doing what we're doing right now. Is just doing a lot of the work yourself and everything else. But I think they've made this a bit more harder. Okay, they've got the missions, the side missions aspect of it, where you can do work for other farmers, which is handy, admittedly, if you don't want to cheat again. I'm full on, yeah. It kind of gives you that sense of, oh, hang on, I've got the wrong way, and gives you that sense of community. I guess that they're aiming to do that. I feel like it's like one thing they didn't bring in is the ability for you to hire out your fields. Because you're getting people to do you're doing jobs for people on their fields. Why can't you, once you bought them, then hire your fields out back to them so they can do a harvest on them, or and pay you to use your field back? That's, another thing that they could probably have brought in. There's so much they could have done with this game, but again, I'm trying to think what engine this actually runs on. Is this NVIDIA engine they use? It's got NVIDIA on the beginning. I guess it is a NVIDIA driven engine they use, and I guess it's limitations of the NVIDIA engine. They should have went to their Unreal or something like that. As much as NVIDIA is not a bad graphics card company, after all, I've got their card. I just don't know how they do very well with engine aspects of anything. Games engines, I think, if they headed towards Unreal or someone of that genre, I think they could have made a totally different game. But again, they might have already been working on finished. They just did they probably, when they started making this, I suspect they probably made this just after they started making this just after they finished making 15. And the problem is, at that time, whenever they finished making 15, this was all that was available to them. And then by the time sort of like new stuff came out that they could have used, it was way too late down the pipeline by then. It was like, yeah, well, that means scrapping the whole project and starting again and rebuilding the engine all over again. But people like Fernbus did it, so. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave it at that. So I don't want to step on poor old Charlie's toes. He must be getting ready for his stream at some point. Or is he streaming tonight? It's been 2 hours anyway. I hope you guys all enjoyed it, and thank you to everybody for jumping into the stream. Big thank you to all the subscribers for supporting me, and a big thank you to LNC, Charlie, Sinky, Simple Foods. They've got, please feel free to jump onto my featured channels list. This for people that are new to the channel, and check them out. I'm not holding a gun to anyone's head, but please feel free to. And if you're new to my channel, please feel free to look around my channel as well. And If you like what you see and you want to see future episodes of this and anything else I'm working on, again guys, don't forget to subscribe. And if you know anyone that will also enjoy watching this episode, again guys, helps me out a lot, don't forget to share. And but anyway, I hope you guys all have a good evening, whatever time you're watching this at, later on the archives, and I'll see you in the next one. TTFN.